Let me tell you something I learned from my mother. She said labor is too hard. I brought you in this world and I would take you out. And if you have children that you have birth, labor pains are hard. You can be in there for 1 day, 2 days, 10 hours, 36 hours, 48 hours. And to carry something for 9 months, to feel it shaking and moving around in your belly, to cause you to pee on yourself at times. And sometimes a good kick will give you a good old pain. And then to go to labor and delivery, to sometime end up with stitches because their head was a little bit too big. But when you get out of that wound and you feel like your head is still too big, let me tell you something. You are the parent. I am the parent. I am not going to birth anything that disrespects, don't follow my rules, and don't listen at all. And my mother said all the time, I brought you in this world and I'll take you out. And as bad as it seems and bad as it may sound, some of these kids need to go back to the old school. Spare the rod, spoil the child. We turned out fine. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about beating them with a stick. That's abuse. I'm talking about whooping their hiney. Some of them are so disrespectful. And some parents have actually lost control of their house. I'll snatch a knot in mine. If he was living, I'd snatch it and I would slap him clean to sleep. Let me make myself clear. I'm not going to be around nobody's child. Even my relatives, my nieces and my nephews, is not disrespectful. I'm not tolerating that. I'm not. And some of our parents need to take back their households. And you need to become the parent and the child needs to become the child. I don't know. Somebody may not like this, but it is what it is. The truth shall set you free. Labor is hard. Really, really hard. Too hard to have a child that don't want to wash dishes, take out no garbage, do nothing. And you pay the light, the gas, the cell phone bill, feed them, put them in, give them bed, sleep in a roof over their head. Not in 2022. Understand me when I say.